Hello everyone, we are going to talk about ethics of eating. Ethics of Eating by Thea and Bennett. Meat propaganda.
All over the world, the meat eaters and vegetarians are fighting over eating meat. Maternity pens.
Some people might think that giving individual pens to pigs are cruel, but even though they have barely any room, the main reason is because the grown pigs don't fight and the piglets do get stepped on by accident. But 87% don't care on the issue in the HSUS, Humane Society of the United States. Utilitarianism.
John Stuart Mill, born May 20th, 1806 to May 8th, 1973. Perspective was whether or not an action is moral or immoral. It is determined by the amount of pleasure or pain it brings about. Higher and lower pleasures.
Mill also said, actions are right in proportion as they tend to promote happiness, wrong as they tend to produce the reverse of happiness. By happiness is intended pleasures and the absence of pain. By unhappiness, pain and the privation of pleasure. The IFS.
People are replacing the IFS, the Industrial Food Service, with a smaller, more sustainable system that does a better job of protecting animal welfare, which is the Ithaca response, because it is very prevalent in their hometown, Ithaca, New York. Ithaca response.
The Ithaca response is when a lot of people are worried about the industry, but most people are like, I'm not going vegan anytime soon, and most people aren't. So there's got to be a middle position. Something we can do that will help, but won't be so extreme. The thought would be there's got to be a way to raise cows so that they're grass-fed and they can roam around and they're happier, and not confined and treated well. They're fed things that aren't full of chemicals. The least harm principle.
The least harm principle is used because most farmers use the same tools to provide wheat as well as meat. So we should try to grow it ourselves. But this is very tricky. So we should try to reduce eating meat, and we'll not be harmed a lot. Factory farming.
Joe Regenson says that he loves factory farming, and by factory farming he simply means large-scale agriculture. Here are some reasons why. It provides a large scale of food supply, it is efficient and sustainable, has good animal welfare, good for the environment, good for public health and safety, in most cases for personal prevention of diseases. 3 reasons not to eat meat.
Number 1, human mechanism can't imbibe an animal which has emotions.
This is not connected to faith or religion. It's a fundamental human design.
Number 2, human digestive systems are not designed for meat consumption.
In the human system, the digestion starts from the mouth. In some systems of yoga, it is mentioned that every mouthful to be chewed 24 times. When you eat raw meat, it takes 72 to 74 hours to go through the human system. Well-cooked meat takes 50 to 56 hours, whereas cooked vegetables takes 20 to 30 hours. Raw vegetable takes 12 to 15 hours, and fruit takes 1.5 to 3 hours to digest.
A clean large intestine is a symbol of health. We are sure you could make your choice with the statistics that we have shared.
Dead food brings lethargy to the system.
Cow, pigs and chickens deserve a free life as dogs and cats with whom we share our homes.
Here is a link that will be linked in the description below. If you have been watching our channel for a long time, you may have seen the video about how to make mango chicken 65. But you might be confused why we're making this video about being vegetarian.
just to let you all know, we have actually been vegetarian for 1 year, and we're so glad we made the right decision. And now we want you to try to be vegetarians too. Wish you all the best!
Did you know that in the UK on the 10th to the 16th of May, it is National Vegetarian Week! So, we want you to try being vegetarians and see where it leads you to. Thank you for watching our presentation. This is how we turn our visions
into missions.